What's going on, beautiful people? I'm back once again. I was on Chris Broussard's Instagram page. Now, for those who don't know who Chris Broussard is, he is a sports analyst for Fox Sports. He often talks about NBA basketball, but he's multifaceted. On his Instagram page, he is more candid now. He's talking about an array of different things. So on his Instagram page, he put up a clip of him on a podcast. And he spoke on a topic that I think is very important to discuss, especially as a black man, right? So he was talking about how he has a problem with black men who act like dating any other ethnicity is like 10 times better than dating a black woman. He has a problem with black men who put all other ethnicities on a pedestal above black women, as saying that these other races of women are much better than black women could ever be. Because you have some ignorant black men that think like that say those type of things and are like an embarrassment to our people, an embarrassment to black men. So he also goes on to say that he has no problem with interracial dating at all. You can date whoever you want to date and love whoever you want to love. And I agree. You can date whoever you want to date, love whoever you want to love, and love who loves you. I agree with that. You know what I mean? You can date whoever you want to date. True enough. I don't have a problem with interracial dating. I'm not mad at people that do it. But my problem comes with black men who act like, if you get a white woman, if you get a Hispanic woman or an Asian woman, that you will be better off in life somehow, some way, or it's 10 times better than dating a black woman. Like, they try to act like black women are like the most terrible thing in the world and act like any other ethnicity is so much better than them. First of all, it's so ignorant for you to say something like that, because I've been friends with other ethnicities, right? And they have told me out of their own mouth. I had an Asian friend tell me his mother said he can date any woman but a black woman, right? I've had other people tell me that these individuals can date anything but a black woman. I like other individuals and other ethnicities say that, really people look down on black women. I know this, and I know that, right? Not saying that other ethnicities don't date black women, because they do. But I'm saying it's embarrassing when a black man says those same type of things or thinks like that. Because you have to be an ignorant person to not know that black women come in all different types and flavors, just like all other women do too, right? So for you to say black women act like this and generalize black women, those same type of women exist in those same other cultures that you may be putting on a pedestal above black women. You might say, "Oh, white women, they like this and they like that." No, that's a generalization. There are white women that are just the same way, they have the same characteristics of some of the black women that you don't want to date. All black women come in all different types of flavors. So I've dealt with I promise y'all, I've interacted with beautiful black women in my lifetime, right? Like beautiful black women that a lot of men would just love to be around and have conversations with, let alone date. Amazing, extraordinary black women. So I don't get this whole rhetoric that people, it's some black men that act like black women are this, like they just like low on a totem pole. And I'm like, what? Like, that's a problem. I agree with Chris Broussard. I'm not going to be long-winded on this, because it's going to be really short and short and sweet. But it is a problem when you got other black men that look down on black women. You got other individuals and other ethnicities doing the same thing. So if we don't respect the black woman and we talk down on them and act like they just vile, who is going to respect them? Who going to respect them if we not doing it? If we talk bad about them, other cultures going to do the same thing. And it's other people in other cultures that, do it already. And other people in other cultures talk down about, several other people. But it's other people. I know the black woman is looked down on a lot. And when we do it, it adds fuel to the fire. And it just looks like, you look like a damn Uncle Ruckus when you talking down on black women. Like, I promise you look like a sucker. And I don't respect that at all, man. And what Chris Broussard is saying is true. A lot of people took his statements as saying that interracial dating is bad, which they clearly didn't listen to him because he said, "I have no problem with he has no problem with interracial dating. You can date whoever you want to date, love whoever you want to love." He just made the point that black men who act like other races of women are 10 times better than black women. Excuse me, other ethnicities of women are 10 times better than black women. That's a problem. And I think it's shameful, because I came from a black woman. My grandmother's a black woman. Both of my grandmothers are black women. So my daughter's a black woman. My sisters are black women. So when people say stuff like that, it's just like, are you ashamed of yourself? You sound stupid. Like, what if somebody puts you as a black man in those same categories? We don't like when people put black men, in their category as, oh, we just like this and we just like that. And the same goes for black sisters too. You can't put black men in the same category as the last person that you dated, the last person that you had problems with dating, right? To say that all black men ain't nothing and these other ethnicities of people don't do this and they don't do that. Because they do. Same thing for black men. Every ethnicity has people in their ethnicity that, they don't pass the dating test, right? They are people that we would never date in every ethnicity. So for you to talk down on your own people off a few people's actions is highly irresponsible. It's unintelligent, and it's just like it's just really it's something that I don't understand. I really don't. And I don't get people who ride along with that rhetoric. Like, you deal with a few groups of people, a few individuals in a certain ethnicity and think, oh, well, all of them like this. Like, you're like, what? It sounds stupid. Man. Again, date who you want to date. You can love who you want to love. But I have a very big problem with black men who try to talk down on black women in the hopes of putting other women on a pedestal by saying that, oh, these women are better than black women. Yes, you can love whoever you want to love, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not against that. But don't down black women in the process of you bigging up the woman that you dating from another ethnicity. Don't put another ethnicity like up on a pedestal to put black women down below to the ground. Like, I don't fool with that. Same thing goes for individuals who are black women and feel that same way about black men. That ain't cool. I don't know who taught y'all that. Get that out your head. Don't put them words in your mouth. It's groups of people in every ethnicity who we would never date, who are people that we view as obnoxious or whatever. So for you to put another group of people on the pedestal is, hey, you can run into the same type of people, same characteristics as that black woman or that black man that you didn't particularly like. Another person in another ethnicity can have those same characteristics, and you be looking stupid because you thought, if I dated this other race, are they gonna be so much better than black women? He's like, it's dumb to think like that. Because you can never put the actions of a few people, you can never say, oh, because I dated these two black women, oh, they ain't never gonna work with black women. They this and they that. That's highly stupid. It's just, I don't feel people, man. I think people that think like that are clowned out. Whether you're a black man and you think like that about black women, or you're a black woman and you think that way about black men. It's just highly irresponsible. It really is. So I feel Chris Broussard on that, man. And I agree. Man. It's sad that you got people that actually got that whole Uncle Ruckus mentality. Like, oh, if I date this woman, she gonna be way better than a black woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't get that. Whether you talking about, oh, a woman wear this and wear that, and all black women wear weave. Look, other ethnicities of women wear weave too. They wear makeup too. All of that. All of that stuff you think is just like it's just centered on black women or things that are centered on black men. All these other ethnicities do the same thing. So don't talk down on your people. So, don't talk down on your people to big up another group of people that are like, oh, all us is just terrible, and all those women are terrible from my ethnicity, but the other ethnicities of women, oh, they great. You ain't even talked to all these other women, and you have no interaction with all the other women in these other ethnicities to even know that. And you never will. Because things aren't absolute. It's not. It's women in other ethnicities that will have those same characteristics that you didn't like in that black woman that broke your heart or whatever. Or that black woman that, you wouldn't date. So, it's some beautiful black women out here. Beautiful black women out here. I'm with a beautiful black woman right now. So, I think it's highly ignorant when people think like that. And that's just my 2 cents, man. I agree with Chris Broussard. Again, date whoever you want to date. But don't date another person. Don't date another ethnicity and in the process talk down on black women. You look like a dummy. And other people in other ethnicities gonna look at you like you a dumb goofy if you talking down on your own people. You look stupid and silly. Peace.